Hi guys, welcome to Quarantine Cooking. Yes, has been, I don't know, 9 weeks, 10 weeks for us now and still going. So let's see what we can do in this time. And today I would like to show you how to make actually German Brötchen. These are nice rolls we used to make, used to get in Germany, or still get, but I'm used to get as a kid, like 7 o'clock in the morning. They're just incredible. They smell like a bakery and a lot of memories. And it's a super easy recipe. Let me see what we got here. We have 500 gram, and I know what is 500 gram. In Germany, we are using a lot of metrics, and we are using scales for baking, and we are using liquids, milliliters, all metrics. But 500 gram, to show you, is around 4 cups. It's around 4 cups. I still use the scale because I brought a lot of German cookbooks from Germany, and they are just in metrics and a lot of scales. And again, what else do we have? We have salt, sea salt. This is 1 teaspoon plus a quarter. And we have half a teaspoon of dry yeast. You can use fresh yeast if you have. The measurement is a little bit different, but most people here use dry yeast. We have half a cup of milk plus 2 teaspoons and half a cup of warm water. Regular tap water is fine. In milliliters, I don't even convert that, but this is pretty much all what we need. Milk, water, yeast, and flour. This is your standard white all-purpose flour in America. In Germany, we use a white flour, what is called, we have numbers, so it's actually 500. It's a number for that. And but this will be doing just fine. So what we do is, we're taking all our flour at once. You don't need to have a KitchenAid or anything like this, but it makes your life easier. So we add the flour. We add the milk and the water. In general, we add all the ingredients. We add the salt and we add the yeast. We let that thing run, most likely for around 10 minutes on slow. And let's form a good dough. When the dough is away from the wall, the dough hook has done its purpose, and we can take the dough out and massage it a little bit. When the dough is done, we will cover it up for around an hour and let it sit. Hi guys, so we were operating the KitchenAid for around 10 minutes, and 10-15 minutes we added a tiny little bit more water. You have to just watch your flour and the temperature. Everything can have an impact, but you want to end up with a nice consistency, a whole bowl, and you leave that in. We cover this up with a towel for around an hour and just let it sit to rise, and then we make 8 rolls out of this. Another thing what we want to use is, you can use parchment paper. I prefer from Silpad these silicone mats for baking. It's much easier, it doesn't burn, it doesn't stick, and doesn't catch on fire and whatnot. In a regular baking pan, 450 degrees oven for most likely 25 to 30 minutes. We will see that. We will add like a handful of ice cubes to the tray when we bake, because this will evaporate, create a steam, and causes a better uniform temperature in your oven, because we don't have professional ovens at home where the temperature in every corner is the same. So this is a good old trick a lot of bakers will use. Just evaporate some ice cubes. Okay, the Silpad cooling rack, actually, this way you're using it as a cooling rack, but you can also use this this side as a baking sheet if you want to. I mean, we can use a Silpad silicone on it, and now you have a baking sheet. In this case, we will use a regular baking pan. Hi guys, welcome back. I made like 6 rolls out of our dough. I had them actually overnight covered up, so they rose a little bit. So the last step what we have to do is we use a little bit milk and we brush them. In the meantime, the oven is getting 450, and we will put the rolls in for around half an hour. After we have the milk on it, we make around like a 2-inch cut deep each roll. Okay, so we cut the rolls so they can open up. I like, even they're ready to go, I like to make some different ones, some a little bit with caraway and maybe some with poppy seed. This is actually everything bagel mix, what I made, and maybe some with sea salt. Okay, next we will put this in the oven for half an hour, and we add some ice to it to create some steam to evenly brown it. Okay. In they go for half an hour. And let's see how they come out. Hi guys, let's see, after 25 minutes, let's see how our rolls came out. Here we go. So they always say to see if they are good, you can knock, and they should be hollow a little bit. They sound okay. They are a little hot, so I don't want to take them off yet. We put them on the cooling rack. But yeah, we let them rest a little bit and they are ready to go. Oh. All right, let's see if I can get them off here. There you go. Put that away. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Okay, 6 rolls ready for breakfast. Hi guys, welcome back. So let's cool down now. Let's see, cut open and see what we find. I think it's good consistency. Now comes the hard part. Taste it. Very good. Now you know how to make rolls. So I was thinking about, like, next coming up episode, I will make a Zwiebelfleisch in German. That means onion meat. I know it's a weird name, but it's a roast with a tangy but not too tangy onion sauce. Stay tuned.